morning. We have woken up in a very beautiful woods with the sound of water, which is probably what you can hear right now. We're gonna eat some breakfast, pack the tent and get back on the road to explore Kings Canyon. Because we're out in the wilderness, I've used both my batteries up on my G7X, so I am doing the vlog on a GoPro. Yay. So hopefully it's going to be good sound quality and good imagery. It will be that, but I'll show you the scenery, I'll talk less. Better for everyone. Gonna try and fit it in the car though. It worked! That was Joe's idea. Okay, so we're going to be heading to the Kings Canyon Visitor Centre.
Oh, it's I think it's 4 miles there, 4 miles back.
Right, we're back on the road and we are heading to our next port of call, which is the second largest tree in the world. Not the first, we did that yesterday. And then what are we doing, Joe?
Doing a bit of a road trip around the Scenic Byway and then see where we go from there.
Yep, that's what we're doing. We are currently at the second biggest tree in the world, called the Grand Tree. So this one's got proper burn scars though, where it's been in a big fire, whereas the other one was complete. But the size of the scar is like the size of a small tree, so it's quite insane. We are now going to head to the end of the road for a hike up to Mist Falls, which is a big waterfall at the end of a road. So I heard some good things from some people yesterday, so looking forward to seeing the beautiful views of the Scenic Byway.
Have a fire here with all the people would be really too dangerous, so we're probably not going to do that.
We're heading to Mist Falls now, so it's a 9-mile hike and should take us about 4 hours probably, maybe less because we're quite fit. We're going to jog most of it, so. Nearly at the top, we've probably got about a mile left and we've taken a pit stop as the view behind us, or behind you, is amazing. Check this out. It's really wet, really cold. Oh, wow! Check out where we are. And we're going back. Just ran out right towards Mist Falls. You probably can't hear us because it's really loud. And the water is freezing cold, but the outside temperature is about 30 degrees, so it's so refreshing. And literally you just got to run right towards it. You get drenched. Absolutely brilliant.
I am soaked, but it was so cool. I really want to do it again.
Okay, so we've made it to the top. Well, what we're calling the top. The time's about 4:30. We've still got about 2.5 hours back. Then we've got to drive to the campsite, set up. So we're going to head back down. The views up here are just phenomenal. I mean, absolutely amazing. It's just, we're right in the midst of the canyon. Mist. It's about a 9-mile hike to Mist Falls. It's not too bad of a hike. It takes about, well, it took us 2.5 hours to get here, and we stopped off quite a lot to get footage. It's quite a nice walk because you're going through woodland, so you're not in direct sunlight for the whole time. Makes it a lot easier to withstand and just keep going. Definitely bring water though, it's very hot. I mean, it's 32 degrees today, very warm, but we're going to start heading back down now. On our way back through, we've seen 2 snakes. One, I think it's a king something, cobra, king snake, or I don't know. It's not poisonous. And then we're walking through the wooded section, and Joe near on stands on the back of a rattlesnake. On the walk back, some of the trail's missing as the actual rapids have risen. So we're gonna have to go off track a little bit, which is why we've sort of stumbled across this rattlesnake, because we're going in areas where people aren't really walking. Heart's sort of beating quite quick because I had to sort of run past it. Obviously I made it, but you don't have to worry about me. But you know, I saved Jo as well, I'd like to say. As she was stepping, I grabbed her as she sort of jumped, and that was it. You know, so I mean, I'll take a merit.
Thanks, Sam. You saved my life.
So, I do that for friends. I'm a saving guy. And we are back at the car. We calculated our walk. Well, Joe had one of these fancy watches, and it was about 11 miles altogether. So a good first hike. Saw 3 snakes. One Joe stood on, one was under a rock, and one this little Chinese kid stood on, and he pooped himself, should we say, yeah. It was so funny. Fortunately for him, it wasn't a rattlesnake, it was only a king snake, or whatever they're called. We're going to head back to the Scenic Byway now and stop off as we go, just to sort of take in the area, because everywhere we look, it is just phenomenal. The scenery is just unreal. Highly, highly recommend coming out here, especially if you live in California and you haven't seen this yet. What are you doing with yourselves? You need to come out here. The main tips, if you are going to do this: water, sun cream, and mosquito spray. We have been raped by mosquitoes. I've basically got chicken pox. Probably you can see it all on my face. So there's no remorse. They will take your face. They will go for your legs, go for your arms, the whole of my back, on the back side of my shoulder, annihilated. Just another crazy waterfall.
I just feel frustration, and everyone's right.